Oh. Oh. Hey, it's nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Boyd. It's great to have you here today.
Dude, it's great to be here.
Yes, so I just have a couple questions about you and US Public Clothing. You recently won the #1 business entrepreneur in the state of Boston. It's a very impressive feat.
Dude, I'm very happy about it. It's honestly such an amazing thing.
Of course. So I have a couple questions to ask you today. Would you start by telling me a little about yourself?
So just a little bit about myself. I grew up in the city of Boston, of course, which is kind of why I won the award for it. I come from a simple family. I've got a sister who's younger than me, a father and mother who both work 9 to 5 jobs. And one day I kind of just like, I don't want to end up just like my parents.
Yeah.
So the motivation just came to me in the spur of the moment, and I'm really like, you know what? Let's try to make something out of it.
That's very inspiring.
I followed my passions into my business.
That's great. So I'm just curious, what made you want to start a women's clothing brand instead of maybe another idea you would have had?
I've gotten this quite a lot. Pretty much what it was is my mom and my sister were having a really hard time finding clothing that like fit them, that worked, that was fashionable. And I kind of discovered this problem, and then I looked around the community and I realized, and I'm like, wait a second, a lot of other girls have this problem as well. Men, not so much. I was really into fashion at the time. I was really into thrifting and looking just for different fashionable pieces on TikTok and such. So I started connecting with vendors all across the world. I started connecting with vendors in China, in Japan, in California, in Florida. And then it kind of just took off from there. I've really just kind of learned to market the business and to the correct consumer. And I've really, I think, hopefully helped some girls inspire their new fashion choices.
Absolutely. That's great. I mean, it sounds like you found your problem and you found your solution
To it.
Sounds really great, yeah. Beautiful. What skills do you have that you think helped you become the successful entrepreneur that you are right now?
I really don't think it's so much of skills. It's just kind of like just my personality. I've really always been a self-motivated individual. I've really tried to be friendly with everybody I meet, and I've really hoped that I could connect with people on like a deeper level than I think most others can. And I think those skills really helped me to drive my business towards success.
Yeah, that's great.
And just my passion and love for clothing also, I think, really helped. So I think all those things combined, and just my skills in marketing. I took digital marketing courses and inbound marketing courses in high school, and I think those really helped me to succeed.
Yeah.
As well as that, I got many skills from college as well when I went to TCU, and I think that majorly impacted my performance in my business.
So, Mr. Wolin, I do have to ask you, how much success did going to college bring you?
Well, as you might have guessed, I went to TCU, or as you might have known, and honestly, that's such a big impact. I had a little bit of skill I was bringing in from high school from the digital marketing certifications and courses I've taken, but I think I was really able to expand on that.
All right.
In college, and especially when I went to the Honor Society there.
Sorry, this one's there.
Oh, thank you so much. Only 1 million?
Sorry.
All right, don't worry about
That deal's still in closing.
Okay.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah. So what were we talking about? Oh, yes. When I graduated, college was a huge impact on my life. It really helped me just develop my knowledge and just my mindset towards business in general.
Absolutely.
And I think without going there, my business could nearly not have been successful as it was today. So I'm really glad that I went to TCU and that they accepted me.
Truly amazing. So one last question for you. Is there anything that you can share with us, the audience, about anything that motivated you to become successful, perhaps?
As I talked about a little bit earlier, honestly, I think that's a great question. Motivation is just been so key in today's society. There's been so many problems with people nowadays that just somehow seem to lack motivation. And so I'm really hoping what they take away from this is that you need to somehow find the passion in yourself and go after it, which is what I did, and that's what I gained motivation from. It was the passion to build a business and learn marketing and learn financial literacy and help and support my family. It was just so many combined things, going to college, meeting new people. I think all those things help me gain motivation and help me grow my business.
Wow, incredible. Well, thank you for coming and answering my questions today.
Oh, it was great meeting you,
that
man.
all
This is a
sounds
fun
great.
experience. Yeah.
What sounds even greater is the live video footage we have of him celebrating the receiving of his award last night.
Dang it!